Hey guys, has this lockdown made you lose track of your fitness goals? Are you starting your resolution for 2021 and you want to lose weight but need some help? Introducing my affordable workout plans for men and women. With packages starting at $5, this offer can't be beat. Go to radicallatino.com to find out more. Hey guys, do you have a product you want more eyes on? Advertise with the Radical Latino Show with over 10K podcast downloads and the number 25 spot on the 55 All Latin podcast list. You'll want your product heard on everyone's phones and cars. Go to radicallatino.com/contacts and start advertising today.
Playing the Radical Latino Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for New York's very own.
Latino is taking you to another level.
I think there's more radicals than Steve-O. Radical Latino, you're buffing it. The radical point of views, I think his views are actually more dangerous.
Hear that? It's like the pulse in the street. A hole in the chest.
Yo! Welcome back to another episode, my people. It's the Radical Latino Show, and it's your host, the Radical Latino, aka number 17 on all Latin podcasts, aka number 24 on all Bronx YouTube podcasting influencer list, and Mr. Unsuable for 46 weeks running. What is going on? I hope you guys are having a great week, a great time. I love the fact that I'm getting some new subscribers, so shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all the new people listening to me, all the new people who are subscribing. Shout out to you guys. I could not have done it without you guys. I could not have gone to certain lists without you guys, so shout out to y'all. Now I got a couple of updates as I always do. You know what I mean? I always give you guys some updates. You feel me? So mind you, the shirts are on their way. I just been really busy with other things that's taking a lot of my time. You know what I'm saying? So the shirts are on their way. And the reason why it's taking me such a while to get these shirts done is because what's really taking a lot of my time is acquiring new sponsors. So I'm working with a new sponsor that you guys will hear in the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the beginning of August or the middle of August. Hopefully you guys will start hearing that new sponsor within that time. Fingers crossed. Let's see, right? Let's see. So that's what's taking a lot of my time. I'm working closely with them, so you will definitely start hearing my podcast be sponsored by a certain company. So just look out for that. Also, a huge shout out to the Hip Hop Podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They interviewed your boy on Instagram Live. They also put it out on YouTube, so if you guys want to check out that interview, link on the description down below. Also is going to be on the details section of the podcast, so definitely go check out that interview. We basically break everything down. They go in a little bit on my life and stuff like that, and they talk to your boy. You know what I'm saying? We tackle certain things. We tackle certain things that I like to speak about. They get a little personal, so maybe that gives you guys more of an insight on who I am as an individual. But yes, go definitely check that out. The link will be in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go check that out. Trust me, you guys do not want to miss it. Now, a couple of other things. Last week, let me just give you guys a little explanation on what happened last week. Okay, what happened last week, right? So last week I didn't come out. Well, I came out with an episode, but you know, it was pretty much of a live stream. Again, I told you guys outside of me getting some sponsors for the show, I'm also having, you know, certain personal things that I'm taking care of. Nothing bad, nothing, you know, nothing crazy, just personal things that I gotta take care of. So I didn't have time to record, so I just want to let you guys know that's the reason why I made the episode a live stream, and that was basically last minute. I just went live on a Sunday and I just named the episode 148. So I'm just want to let you guys know that, because a lot of people were like, hey, this is the episode, but for some reason you know, you didn't do your usual intro, and the beat was different and all this other stuff. So I get it, guys. I totally understand. It was just, you know, a different format just for the time being because of set situations, you know what I mean? And I'll let you guys know about the situations whenever I have time to let you guys know, or whatever the case is, right? So I just want a quick explanation for that. Now, I want to just say something right quick. I am gonna do more live streams on a more consistent basis. I'm going to try to do live streams on Sundays. If not Saturdays, I'm going to try to do them Sundays. But every Monday, I'm going to have live streams on my Instagram. I'm going to have them around 7 or 8 p.m. That's 5 p.m. West Coast time, 8 p.m. East Coast time, you know. So I'm going to try to see if I could do more lives on Instagram, being more of a consistent basis for you guys, so you guys could, you know, hear me out, hear my thoughts out, and all that other stuff, and have somewhat of a personal type of you know, a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look out for that. If you guys want to check me on my Instagram, is radical_Latino_. Check the main details on the podcast app or link down below. You know how I always have everything linked down below. So just go basically on that and you know, follow your boy, you know. So for the people who are actually following me on my YouTube channel, I'm surprised some of y'all are not, because I got a way more bigger following on my podcast than I do on my YouTube. I don't know why. Y'all need to translate to YouTube, but I uploaded a Kim skit. It's pretty much, there's only one person on that skit that I have no personal issues with whatsoever. I have no personal issues with this person it's not that I went after. I just poked fun at that person, and it's, you know, it's Tina. Just I have no personal issues with her whatsoever. I just said, you know what, let me just add her into it just to have a tongue-in-cheek type of thing. But mostly the Kim skit was about Kim, but mostly everybody else around this little sector, and it's just poking fun at the idioticness of their ideology. You know, it's just poking fun at them and seeing how cartoonish I see them, because to me they're nowhere near anything of a threat nor something serious. You know what I mean? So that's the people I want. You know, Kim, Art, you know, Rancho. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people I went after. Steven, you know what I mean? Them people I do not see them as a threat whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I went at them, because I do see them cartoonish. There were a couple of skits that I left in the cutting room floor that I might put out as individual skits randomly, you know, just to poke fun at certain people. I might do that. I don't know. Just look out for that, you know, for those type of skits that I might put out on there. Now, I'm going to read comments for the last 2 episodes, because on the last live stream, again, it was out of nowhere. It was out of nowhere type of live stream. and I wasn't, I didn't, it was a promptu type of thing, and I didn't basically do my normal, you know, little intros and stuff like that. So let me read comments from episode 147, white people playing dumb about white supremacy. So if you guys want your comments read under this episode, go to my YouTube channel. Under this episode 149, write your comments and I will definitely read them next week. So episode 147, we got Morena saying, I knew this was coming. They were definitely and conveniently playing dumb. Absolutely, because of the debate that I had with the white folks. You know, Gigi says, I don't have to be a white person just to know that white supremacy and their people are acting like they don't know that they don't know what makes them look even more stupid. 100% true. Classic black man, Mr. Research says, shout out to Mr. Research. Mr. Research always be dropping gems. Shout out to him. Mr. Research says, whitewashing, you know, that part. Yep, 100% true. Shout out to Keith. He's like, facts, bro. Johnny Mail says, Radical Latino, I agree with you 100%. When we talk about system of white supremacy, they want to play dumb. 100%. And this is the reason why I'm making the type of content that the type of episode that I'm making. 100%. Go back to my episode. Actually, go back to my YouTube. On that debate, you guys will hear whenever I do bring out the systematic things that do occur under white supremacy. You see how they will act dumb. Mind you, they will know everything about everything else, but they will act dumb when I brought those things up. So it showed them for who they are. You know, Denise says, this is why I always say I don't discuss race with white people, because they made the rules. 100% true. They should know them so they can miss me with the BS of being disingenuous. 100% true. They made it. They made the rules. Miss me with all of that. They made the rules. I don't want to hear you say, explain to me about white privilege. Motherfucker, you made the rules. Yeah, people made the rules. You benefit from it. And the straw man argument that I always hear, and it always happens even with light-skinned people. How is light-skinned privilege a thing? Point to me how white privilege is a thing. Point to me the privilege that I got. You feel me? That's a straw man argument. You know why? Because that has to go that goes into effect of you knowing this individual in a personal level. That's not the case. That's not how it goes. So that's a straw man argument because you don't know them in a personal level. So it's like I gotcha. And it's a very, very weak argument. All you gotta do is just go back into the whole statement. You know how you benefit from light skin privilege, or you know how you benefit from white privilege. I don't have to explain something that you benefit from. You know how you do. Let's stop playing games and just bring it back to the same point. You know, that's a way they use that tactic as a way to like etch out of it. Don't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it happen. Mind you, I do these debates not for me, but for you guys, so you guys can see, so you guys can be fully aware of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Buddy at Tebbit says, the smartest thing the devil ever did was make the whole think that he never existed. The whole world think that he never existed. 100% true. And lastly, All Aboard. Shout out to All Aboard. All Aboard, man. I gotta try to see if I could try to interview her. Shout out to All Aboard. All Aboard says, thank you for touching on these subjects. You have such a unique approach and voice. Thank you so much, All Aboard. You are mostly appreciated. And go subscribe to All Aboard and Denise's channel called No Bullshit. They will they told me that they will have me on, so definitely look out for that interview. Now moving on to the comments for the live stream 148. I titled it Voodoo Council. You know what I'm saying? Part 2. That's episode 148. Mind you, it was a prom 2 episode. My bad, guys. My bad. So again, I basically it was just called Voodoo Council, but I basically talked about the racist neighbor that got arrested in Jersey. I talked about the rise of the Moors, the standoff, the Cuban crisis, and the Haitian president getting assassinated, which I have an update for you guys on this episode, but not an update, mostly a rant. But all right. The green vegan says, I came to your channel because you were trolling, but now I see your content. I get it. New subby. Shout out to her. Shout out to the green vegan. I'll be on Tina's I'm not gonna lie, I'll be on Tina's channel. You know what I mean? I'll be on Tina's channel trolling a little bit. I'll be on Tina's channel, doing the most. You feel me? But shout out to the green vegan. Shout out to her. I see that she got a YouTube channel. See if you guys could go subscribe. It's called the green vegan. She seems like she's an older sister, and she's a cute older sister. Shout out to her. You know what I mean? Definitely go give her a sub. You know what I'm saying? She does content, so shout out to her. You feel me? Ben Bobby at Tebbit says, he gives a timestamp 56 minutes in. He made a good point. When you look at the rebellion, those slaves, I believe, were mostly from the tribe of their rebellion was successful. It was mostly from one tribe and the rebellion was successful. Yeah. I think I forgot what he is referring to, but I guess. And he also says, are the Rise of the Moors or the other so-called Moorish groups affiliated with one another in these different groups from one another? I think he's referring to the Rise of the Moors standoff, when I basically said, we got to cut the bullshit. If you can't be claiming sovereign citizenship when you don't have an army to back you up. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what he was referring to. I have no idea if Rise of the Moors are affiliated with the Moor Science Temple. I have no idea, but maybe you guys could Google it and find out for yourselves. You feel me? But anyway, moving on to my first topic, which is going to be somewhat of a weird topic, but it's a weird, informative type of topic. The moon's dangerous wobble. What is going on? Okay, so apparently the scientists have discovered the moon is having a weird wobble that will affect the gravitational pulls of the oceans in our planet, obviously. And obviously, it's not great knowing that, because with the whole climate change type of situation, obviously, now we gotta worry about the moon. Well, yeah, apparently this is a normal phenomenon. It's not something due to planet change or pollution. It's a normal natural phenomenon. That last time, I believe the last time it happened was in 1876, I believe. And scientists back then witnessed the moon doing such strange feats. Now the thing is, with this wobble, it affects the ocean tides. So during this time, and mind you, this is scientists are talking about it happening around 2030. So during this time, the lower tides will be more lower than normal, and the high tides will be more higher than normal. Now, because of planet change and because of global change and the effect that we're having on this planet, scientists are saying that the lower tides will be abnormally lower than usual, and the high tides will be abnormally higher than usual, due to the fact that just last year we had 660 floods and because of the moon wobble that we're about to experience, they are basically estimating that these floods that happen in coastal cities are going to be 2 to 3 times more dangerous and a lot more economically effective than normal. I believe this lunar wobble, I believe it lasts over maybe, I believe, for what I read, was it 3 to 5 years? So it's something that happens. I think last time I read another article that said it lasts usually 18 years or whatever the case is. The last time it had that lunar wobble, I don't know, but this is what I read from the article. It says it's gonna last 2 to 5 years. So we are going to see. Let me know what you guys think about that. I found that very interesting, you know, that because the effect that we're having on the climate, and I do believe in climate change. I do believe that we're actually having a negative impact on this planet due to the things that we are, you know, putting up in the ozone layer, the things that we're actually experiencing. You know, goddamn Texas got a blizzard. Come on, guys. If that's not climate change, if that's not showing the negative effects that we're having on this planet, then I don't know what will. You know what I mean? We're having a record-breaking weather phenomenon and patterns. You know what I'm saying? October is usually cold, but now it's becoming, you know, winter doesn't even come until later on. So come on, that has to say something, you know. So I found it very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys think about the lunar wobble? Are you guys you know, scared? Are you guys you know, thinking about it? Are you guys like, it is what it is? Let me know what you guys definitely think. Now, moving on to my next topic, the update on the Haitian president assassination. Now, the update, I believe I said it last week, and I'm gonna say it this week. They found that it was a couple of Colombians that you know went with the whole assassination, and you know, 2 Haitian Americans and all this other stuff. Some of them would say, again, I say the same thing. I believe is American backed, and nothing is taking me away from that type of mentality whatsoever. I believe is CIA backed, but I don't want to talk about the Haitian president assassination. I don't want to talk about that. I want to focus on some of the people who covered this story and used the fact that they were Colombian mercenaries as a way to dig in and prove that, you see what them Latinos are talking about when doing, as a way to dig in and go against Black and Latin unity. It's such a reach to do so. It's such a reach, because if we really want to go there, the ones who carried out the whole assassination thing, according to official documents, quote unquote, were Haitian Americans. So which one is it? We're gonna just focus on one thing and just forget about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you know, Latin people are involved into any situation, and they see some sort of agenda to actually dig in at Latin people are gonna take it. You know, people are these type of leeches and parasites. They find any opportunity and they just go on and take it. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it's you know, I'm not surprised. I'm just shocked at the reach that some of these people take. The fact that they really go above and beyond and say, well, look what the Latinos think about you. What does that have to do with anything? These are paid mercenaries. Give them money, they'll kill the Pope. Are you dumb? That is not a dig. That, trust me, that's beyond. That is beyond a dig at Black and Latin unity. That's beyond a dig at that. That shows that y'all are wild desperate to point at anything so you could go against the message of unity between Black and Latin people. Come on now. Because that is a reach. That is a complete reach. Because again, you have to literally go against common sense and say, okay, look at the Colombians, but forget the fact that Haitian Americans set this whole thing up. Let's just forget that whole thing, right? Let's just, olvídalo. Let's just forget that whole thing. It never happened. It's far-fetched to even think that. Come on now. That doesn't make no type of sense. That doesn't make no type of sense. And by the way, for the people who sent me that type of clip of that individual talking that dumb shit, remember, that person has an agenda, all right? It is what it is. That person has an agenda. I could care less. You know what I mean? I could care less. This person's been proven wrong and is going to continue to be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Don't send me dumbass clips like that because I'm not going to respond to them. It is what it is. Because that person's a goddamn clown. You know what I mean? But my thing is, what big reach are you gonna take to say, well, look at the Colombians, they did this. Look how they think about, what the hell? That's a huge. It would have made more sense. It would have made more sense, even though I would never agree to it, but it would have made more sense if them paid mercenaries were Dominican. That would have made more sense. That would have made more sense. You mean to tell me they don't have a bunch of chivos running around? Come on now. Where they got that racist hatred towards hate. Are you serious? They don't got a bunch of chivos running around? Come on now. Come on now. That's the biggest reach I've ever heard. And no, I'm not gonna respond to buffoonery. That shit is dumb. They just have an agenda, and I don't respond to agenda-driven bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't respond to that. But anyway, moving on to my next topic, and something I think that everybody should already been saw. Racist Victoria's Secret Karen. Oh shit. Alright, so what happened? I'm gonna give you guys the cliff notes. I'm gonna let you guys hear certain audio clips, and then when you guys hear the audio clips, I'm going to let you guys hear what the police setting. I really wanna like nail down that one part. First of all, let me let you guys know what it is. So there was this black woman going to Victoria's Secret because some free panties. Some free panties. She was shopping. And some white lady just bugged out. Some white lady just bugged out and started like going in on her, talking about don't record me, and then started attacking the sister and all that. Listen. She attacked her, and while, mind you, she got all of this recorded. She attacked the sister, and she played dumb afterwards. She's like, "Oh my God, what do you mean? I attacked you? What?" Start playing victim and all that other stuff. Started crying. Started fake fainting. Then she got a fake seizure, like shaking, like, "Oh my God, you're recording me! Stop, fam." What? Let's I'm gonna let you guys just hear the audio clip of the Victoria's Secret Karen, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and then we're gonna hear what the police had to say. Check this out.
No, it's you. Now you are. Oh my God! Oh my God! She just tried to run and hit me. And now she. Did you see her? Would you please don't record me? Don't record me. Approach her. You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
Get away from me!
Oh, y'all better get this lady!
Get away from me!
Okay. All right. So you guys heard that, right? You guys heard how that lady. First of all, I want to give a I want to give a huge shout out to the sister that recording. I want to give a huge shout out to her because she held it together. Shout out to her. It sounded like towards the first of all, the favorite for me, the favorite part of that video was when she's getting chased. She was like, "Oh, get this lady away from me, yo! You see her? Like, yo, that first of all, it sounded like she didn't even understand that this was actually happening, and as did I didn't understand, or I was baffled by own self how blatant this lady was going. So I just want to say that one part. Now, moving that aside, this right here is a blatant display of white privilege right here at your very eyes. The fact that this lady right here, it's actually provoking, threatening, and going above and beyond to get in the face of this lady and then lying, saying, "No, I'm not doing nothing," and becoming the victim is 100% proof of white privilege. The only reason that lady acted that way is because she knew there's a system there to protect her, and I am going to prove that after I say what I gotta say. She knew that there was a system to protect her. The reason, and if you guys see the video, mine just like I forgot how long the video is. It's pretty long. If you guys see the video, you guys will definitely see the anger that this lady is like, "God damn it, how come I cannot get my way with her?" And mind you, mental breakdown, fuck out of here. That had nothing to do with no goddamn mental breakdown. Let's keep it real. The real mental breakdown that people are experiencing are non-white people around white folks. This is what we have to keep real. Because, and yes, I said white folks. I'm not just saying white supremacy. I said white folks. The reason why is because we don't know who the white supremacists are. These white folks are not letting us know, so we have to suspect who these white supremacists are. We have to suspect. And the fact that we have to suspect are giving us a mental breakdown, because we don't know when our lives is going to be at danger, getting chased around the store and having cops called on us on some lie that a white person is having because they're not getting their white supremacist way. We're the only people that deserve to even get any type of mental breakdown. The fact that we don't shows our resilientness. The fact that we don't shows and proves that we are people that actually go and thrive. This lady right here, proves white supremacy and the privilege that this white lady had. She literally acted a fool and was not kicked out of the goddamn store or the mall. Was not kicked out of the store. Best believe, let's keep it real. Best believe, if them tables were reversed, that sister would have got killed. Matter of fact, she would have got killed in Victoria's Secret Mall. In that Victoria's Secret store, I'm telling you right now. This shit would have been all over the news. Her hands would have been up. The white lady would have been outside drinking her Starbucks, eating her little Rice Krispie treats, while one black lady will be getting shot down. I'm telling you this right now. Let's keep it real. If them tables were reversed, best motherfucking believe that her life will be in danger, and this white lady life won't be at danger whatsoever. But I'm gonna prove that right now. Now, mind you, she was recording this whole thing, and shout out to her for recording it and not stopping the record. But this is what happens after, and when security, the mall security comes in. And mind you, I'm gonna stop it in between and give you guys my thoughts on it. First of all, let's see what happened.
This lady tried to attack me. She chased me around the store, everything. I was over here looking at the, you can ask the workers, I was over here looking at the sale items.
Right.
So she came back and she put she came back and she put an item back in front of me. So
Okay.
after she put the item back in front of me, she begins skimming through the clothes, like right in my face. I said, excuse me. Then she just completely went over to them, asked them to call security, went off. She dropped on the floor. She screamed. She chased me. As a matter of fact, where is she?
Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to. Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to. Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to.
Here we go.
Now, I repeated that 3 times. It wasn't just a glitch. I repeated that 3 times. The mall security told her, I don't know exactly who you're referring to. What? Are you serious? You don't know? Now we're playing dumb, right? We're playing dumb. Like, mind you, in the video, the lady is still there. She's behind police tape. And there's another police officer there. They know exactly who the hell she's referring to. The fact that they're playing dumb, it shows the privilege that some of these people have. I'm telling you right now, let's not play dumb. But let's keep it going. Check this out.
Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to.
Here we go.
Is everything okay? Is like
No, I feel in danger. No, everything's not okay. Ask them. She chased me. Excuse me, ma'am. You're the manager, right? Could you come over here and tell him what this lady did? She chased me around the.
So dude is like, are you okay? I don't know who you're referring to. Looking at the other white person, wink, 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 wink. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you're referring to. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? So she goes get the manager. I didn't hear anything because she cuts the video. Now this is the officer. Check this out.
I was attacked in the mall, almost attacked in the mall. The manager, I had to run behind her. I chased him around. He's telling me he can escort me to my car, but she doesn't have to leave the mall.
Listen,
I'm not finished shopping. I have 2 other stores to go
Here's what
to.
I'm saying. I don't work for the mall. I can't order her out of the mall.
Yeah, but you work for Milburn. I was just almost assaulted in this mall.
I can't. The mall security can ask. What I'm saying is, I'm not telling you have to leave or anything. But
I'm not saying that, but
if for some reason,
if the shoe was on the other foot, and I would have tried to attack her white ass, you would have me escorted out this mall.
ma'am,
That's just how I feel. This woman, mind you, the manager didn't told him. The manager told me he chased, huh?
I wish you didn't feel that way.
I do feel that way. I do feel that way. I was just almost attacked and assaulted, and you telling me
I can't kick
3
her out.
times, and he can't.
You guys heard that? Oh, I just can't kick her out. You're just a negress, and you people just complain so much. I am so powerless. I just cannot kick her out. For some reason, I don't know. I always kick out all these other Negroes, but for some reason, I just can't kick her out. Fam, are you serious? This is the stuff we have to go through. This policeman, this white policeman, is babbling. This white policeman is flipping the narrative, bending over backwards to find excuses on why he can't kick the. Let's be 100% honest. If the shoe was on the other foot, let's keep it real. A black woman started attacking, because this is what this white woman did. This white woman attacked a black woman. This black woman attacked a white person. She will not be escorted out. She'll be shot dead next to all them panties and bombshell bras and all them other stuff. You know what I'm saying? She'll be shot dead. Let's stop the buffoonery. This guy knows, damn, this is white privilege right here in full display. That woman was not escorted out. That woman did not leave the mall. That woman did not get arrested. Okay? And yes, she should have got arrested because she assaulted somebody. If you watch the videotape, you definitely see that she's chasing this black woman and hitting this black woman. Are you serious? That's the definition of assault. And miss me with all y'all little, racist Hispano types out here. Miss me with the whole, black folk. Miss me with all that because y'all like to play this little game on everything some black people do is always bad. It's always negative. And never really look at the real perpetrators because y'all racist. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all racist. And y'all want, let's look at the Constitution. Let's look at the Constitution. This black lady's constitutions were violated. Under the law, the police is supposed to protect civilians. Y'all watched that video. Y'all heard the audio. Was that woman protected? I guess not. Now, this lady, the black sister, she has a GoFundMe that reached 37K because of her lawyer fees that she's planning on suing that white woman, also the police and the security guards, and I say rightfully so. Rightfully so. The fact that this white woman just thought that it was okay to show her ass out and attack this black woman, yes, because she knew the system of white supremacy will protect her. That's what it was. She knew the system of white supremacy will protect her. Again, this is not just white privilege. This is a system of white supremacy protecting her and showing it globally that, hey, we protect our own. I don't know who you're referring to. The white woman right there that I just showed you the videotape. The manager still spoke to you. Again, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you're talking about. Wink, wink, wink. Or the white man, you with me? Wink, wink, wink. Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I can't kick her out. But she assaulted me. I can't kick her out. I don't know. It's up to the mall security. Mall security. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. My hands are tied. Come on now. If most malls reinforce the whole white shirt sneaker policy BS, and they'll call the cops on you dumb quick, best believe they would have kicked this lady out because she deserved to get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? All of this screams white privilege. Come on now. Let's stop playing dumb. Let's stop playing dumb. This whole thing screams white privilege. You feel what I'm saying? Let's stop playing dumb. I don't want to hear none of the excuses. The fact that this lady went above and beyond, start acting a fool. Come on now. Which this whole thing goes into my main topic. Divorcing from white people's comfort. That incident goes into my main topic. Divorcing from white people's comfort. What do I mean by that? What is white people's comfort? For a long time, this whole thing about racism, this whole thing about our plight has always been taken into the back seat, and we've always talked about it in secret. We've always talked about it in certain ways where we shouldn't offend white folks when they come around. To the point which I've always said, you know who you are when you go into a room with white folks and keep that same energy. You know who you are when you go into the room with white folks and keep that same energy. Best believe it. I've always kept that same energy. When people knew who I am to people who don't know who I am, I always kept that same energy. I do not care about white people's comfort and how I have to codify my language so I don't offend. How I gotta censor my language so I don't offend. How I gotta walk around in eggshells and tiptoe my ways around so I don't offend. How I gotta go above and beyond so I could get accepted. Maybe I could get some good little treats being close to this person or being friends with this person. Fuck out of here. No. We have to divorce ourselves from white people's comfort, especially the Latin community. In that interview that I did with Brown96, shout out to him. In that interview I did, I was very, 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 very straightforward and blunt about my shit. In the Latin community, we gotta keep it real. If whoever in our household dates or marries a white person, oh shit, they can't do nothing wrong. Mind you, these motherfuckers, dropped out of high school, got pregnant by, Hector, Felipe, and Larry, and all them. Joined 27 gangs, got mad tattoos. Yo, she just with the. It's like going to college. Oh shit, you married a white person. Oh shit, you can't do nothing wrong. That's it. Little Maria is growing up. You feel me? We gotta keep it real. We have to keep it real. We're big coons in that aspect of it. And this is something we got to basically break away from. We gotta keep it 100% real. We Latin people do see white folks as the higher echelons, higher class, something to achieve from, and see them like, oh shit, they got it all figured out. Why? Because systematically, that's how we've been trained, and this is something we got to keep real. It's true. Systematically, that's how we've been trained. Let's break everything down. When we're smaller in the Latin community, we're religiously, indoctrinated. What do we mostly see? White Jesus. Who we don't live around, white folks. And when we do see white folks, they're always in big houses, always having money, and they're always authority figures. Come on now. And let's keep it real. This also happens in black households. This also happens in the black community. Let's keep it real. We have to keep it real. Now, divorcing ourselves from white comfort is, first of all, what you have to do is decolonize yourself. Decolonize yourself by what? By knowing your history. By learning your history. Where your people come from. Not from what these people tell you, from where your people come from. Meaning, you gotta do a lot of goddamn research. You gotta do a lot of goddamn research. A lot of hidden knowledge that the white man don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? It's true. A lot. Because you know why? They hide our history. We have to go and find our history. 100% facts. That's big facts. And it's 100% true. This is what it is. The majority of the stuff that I figured out were not from white folks. I had to go find them my damn self. And there are some white folks out there that actually let you know the knowledge. That actually break it down. See, and they go out of code. You know what I'm saying? They go out of code, but that's part of decolonizing yourself. Second part of decolonizing yourself, stop looking at white folks as the end all be all, something to achieve. They're not. The fact that they have to have a whole system called white supremacy in place to benefit them does not mean that the end all be all something you gotta achieve. Okay? In sports, nobody sees a person who is on steroids, getting all the benefits and even getting robotic limbs to make themselves the best as the best. Look at transgender athletes right now. Men who transform into females. They're dominating female sports. Nobody sees that as fair. Nobody sees that as fair. But the fact that these people put up a system to benefit them, this is something we have to understand. We have to understand. Once we understand that, that's when we'll start seeing, that'll be number 2. We'll start seeing white folks for who they truly are. We'll start seeing them, okay, this whole system is set up for you, so you're not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? That's number 2 to decolonizing yourself. And part of number 3 is being unapologetic about your build, about knowledge of self, being unapologetic about it, meaning you're spitting the same thing that you're spitting privately, publicly, online, offline. You're spitting the same thing. You know how many white folks around me before I even started this whole podcast I was pissing off? Trust me, best believe my family will let you know. My family will let you know. I even had people close to me who are not white, but who are whitewashed, who saw issues with what I'm saying. We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it 100% real. The system of white supremacy is something that is set up for them. That's the biggest affirmative action that's ever been recorded in history. And this is something that we gotta be unapologetic about, and we gotta keep it real. We can't just tiptoe and sugarcoat certain things. No. We gotta keep it 100. And while keeping it 100, we're letting people know what it is. And you know what it is what it is. You feel me? That's how we gotta do it. And that's how we gotta live by. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta do it, and that's how we gotta live by. Because when we're divorcing ourselves from the comfort of, oh, I don't wanna offend. I don't wanna make white folks feel some type of way. What we're doing is a disservice to ourselves. Because while we're going above and beyond to make sure I'm not threatening, I am accepting, I'm doing all of this, that white person does not lose. They know exactly what they're doing. They thrive off of you making them feel good, saying, I got this little Negro just like I want him. That's what they think. That's what they think. And separating for that comfort is being unapologetic about it. It's going stepping with your 2 feet down and say, this is what it is, white supremacy. Because that word right there pisses them off. That word right there pisses them off. Look at some of the debates I had with white folks. Let's just look at some of the debates I had with white folks. Once I say white supremacy, they bug the fuck out. You know why? It's accusatory. It's accusatory. It's something you cannot escape from. It's something that, god damn it, this is a white supremacist. I created the system and this person is putting it back in my face. they cannot escape from it whatsoever. They can't. So yes, you have to and bring it back to the same point. White supremacy. That pisses them off. Look at some of the Hispanotabs. Look how they get pissed off because they know exactly that they're white supremacist puppets. They were little white supremacist puppets. They're never gonna get accepted. But they don't care as long as they're around white daddy and white mommy. They don't care. They could care less. You know, the fact that I've seen people go above and beyond. Oh, don't talk that around them. Oh, yo, relax. Don't say that. This person white. Yo, chill out. Nah, fuck that. You gotta say exactly how you feel and exactly what it is, because guess what? History is unapologetic about it. History is history. Who whitewashes history? White folks. White folks whitewash history. White folks go above and beyond to lie to you and let you know what you ain't do. You know what I'm saying? And say that they did all that. You know what I'm saying? History doesn't need to be scrapped or whatever. You know, history's unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? History is unapologetic. History doesn't need to be certified. The truth doesn't need to be certified. The truth doesn't need a stamp of approval from no one. The truth is the truth. You got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a mouth, and a brain. You know exactly what the truth is. Stop it. These white folks go out their way to say, well, Eric Gardner died because he was fat. Not because he got choked out by the cop. No, I don't care what you say. I'm white and I say so. He died because he was fat. Not because he got choked out. No, the choking had nothing to... But the coroner said that it was a homicide. Listen! Homicide goes both ways. Okay? Homicide goes both ways. You got some of these dumbass little fucking coons out here going like, well, homicide does go both ways, radical. Get out of here with that. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Get out of here with that. All I'm saying is we have to divorce ourselves from white comfort. That's it. It doesn't matter if we got a Kaka and Kiki and all this other stuff. These people don't see you the goddamn same. And especially if you got white friends, woo, be very careful around them. Because when the conversation of race comes up, you'll definitely see their true colors. Be a 100. Those are the people you gotta definitely be careful around. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta be careful around these people. Because when the conversation, they test you too. You think you guys didn't get tested? They tell, hey, Jeremy, what do you think about the whole Cosby thing? You know, cause he raped them. You know, 60 women wouldn't lie. You know, well, I don't know. You know, one of them admitted to lying, so I think the brother got railroaded. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to you later, Jimmy. 911. Yeah, there's a neighbor of mine outside. He has a basketball. He's playing hoops in his own house, but I feel threatened. I heard something about him being part of the Black Lives Matter gang. Best believe Jimmy just got shot up 27 times because they confused that goddamn basketball for a gun. And let's be honest, did they really get confused? Come on, let's be honest. But that's what it is. We got to divorce from white people's comfort. Once we start doing that, that's when we'll start seeing things for what they are, and the okie doke will definitely disappear. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You guys enjoyed the original structure. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm sorry, my fault for last week. for all that. Anyway, if you guys want to follow me, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at the same name, radical_Latino_. If you guys want to donate and support your boy, Cash App $Radical Latino, or go to my website, radicallatino.com. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with 2 quotes, how I always do. I'd rather die in my feet than live on my knees. And if black and brown unity doesn't happen in my lifetime, I might not change the world, but I might inspire the mind that will. With that being said, I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.